Hey there, chosen one. How are you? I hope all is well and everything is fine on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and I'm back with a new life purpose reading for all of you. I'm glad to have you here, and I'll be more grateful if I can serve you with these channel messages and the guidance I receive to share with all of you. So now let's begin with today's reading without any more delays. This life purpose reading is talking about you and the kind of friends and associations you have or hang out with in your life. I'm going to keep it short. A lot of you have toxic friends in your life, and I'm seeing two situations here. In one situation, I'm seeing that you had an idea, you had something to share which was very, very positive, something you wanted to do since a very long period of time. You shared this idea with your friends and they simply ignored it, rejected it, and acted as if you were not in your senses. This led to a misfortunate event where you gave up on this idea, you gave up on serving your life purpose or following your life purpose, and you started to listen to these people or just, fit in according to their expectations of you, which did not serve you and is never ever going to serve you, those who are doing anything like that right now. You have to listen to me till the end to understand this whole message. Okay? I'm seeing here that those individuals who discussed their ideas about their life purpose or anything they always wanted to do, something they feel like is their calling, they shared it, they discussed about all of this with their friends, and it's because their friends did not understand where they were coming from and why they were feeling called to do anything which is not conventional in nature, which they never heard of, never felt intrigued to get into. They rejected it. They expressed no interest in it. They expressed complete disdain or dislike, which led to you believing that it's not worth it. That's the mistake you made here or are making right now. Don't do it, because you'll be regretting it after some point of time, horribly. You know why? Because these people are going to leave you out into the dark sooner or later. The people you're rejecting your life purpose for, the people or the friends you're rejecting your life purpose for, or are not following your soul calling, all of these people are going to reject you, abandon you, and are going to walk away by hurting you or after hurting you and saying you hurtful things. These are toxic people. These are negative people. They are not your friends. You have to understand this. And even if they are, you have to make sure that even though they do not like your ideas, even though they are showing their dislike or disdain and are not quite happy with your idea or your purpose, your soul calling, you still have to follow it, or else you'll be regretting it for life later or in the coming future. Because I'm seeing something happening here where these are the only people who are going to abandon you and leave you when you'll need them the most, when you'll be at the lowest point of your life. Something is definitely going to happen here, which is going to serve as a life-changing lesson for you to learn. It's all about these connections and these associations. If you won't pay attention to these people's influence they have on your life or over your decision making, you are going to regret it. I'm seeing here that some already experienced this in the past, and right now they are moving or are looking to follow their calling. Don't worry, you'll find a way. I'm also seeing here that there are people who displayed courage and great vigor. There are people who are doing what they're supposed to be doing despite facing rejections, humiliation, or getting abandoned by their closed ones. Don't worry. Don't worry, because after a while, you'll find a way out. You'll find a solution and a way to achieve your goals. Don't worry about anything that's going on right now. I'm seeing here that there are people who are working very, very hard to find out what their actual purpose is. They're trying to gather information. They are trying to take help. They are trying to ask people for assistance and guidance, but they are not receiving that help right now. Universe is saying that you do not take no for an answer and continue with your search. In divine right timing, you'll find that perfect person or that solution you require and need. Okay? Do not take no for an answer. Yes, it's going to take some time. Yes, it's not going to be easy. Yes, it's going to take a toll on you, but do not give up, because if you give up and if you start to fit in with these people, the end looks horrible. You won't be able to get away with not serving your life purpose. I'm seeing that not serving your life purpose is actually going to make you fall into a pitfall you can already see right now. You can already see right ahead of you. If you get distracted right now because of these toxic friends or these toxic people you have, you are going to regret it later. Because if you show courage right now, the end would be beautiful for you. But if you do not show courage right now, if you start to act and behave according to these people, then later what will happen with you is going to be very, very painful and disturbing. So don't do that. Okay? Just because these people do not understand where you're coming from or are adding their negativity in your life or are just causing distractions, it's your job to face this challenge head on and not get distracted during such times. During this time actually. Because it's just a test. It is just a test. You are getting tested right now to see what it is that you're going to do. And I've already explained the results based on the choices you are going to make. And I said that there were people who did it, who got distracted by their toxic friends, and they are regretting it right now. So learn from their example and don't make this mistake in your life, because you are going to regret it, as they all are regretting it right now, because the people they left their life purpose for left them as if they had no worth and value. They left them like trash. If not already, this is something which is going to happen in the coming future. They'll be nowhere in your life in the coming future. The people you think you need approval from or validation from, they'll be nowhere in your life. Your purpose is given to you for a reason, and it's your responsibility to find that out or to work towards finding your purpose and then fulfilling it. It doesn't matter if you achieve your results in 1 day, 1 month, a year, or 2 or 10, doesn't matter. What matters is that you continue with your calling. That is what this reading is guiding and suggesting everyone who's listening to me right now. The message for you here is that you do not wish for shortcuts to success. In the beginning, people might not understand where you're coming from. In the beginning, you may experience rejection, failure, disappointments, but that does not mean you should give up on your goals or with your soul calling, because you're going to regret it later if you do not follow it, or if you get distracted by these people or their assumptions or negativity, or by this disdain they are showing in front of you. Don't let it affect you. You'll find your purpose, you'll find that solution, you'll get that answer. Anything and everything you need is going to be provided for you in divine right timing. Continue with your work, continue with your goals, continue to take that action towards your life purpose, and do not take no for an answer, no matter who dislikes it, who disdains it, who rejects you, who laughs at you, who mocks at you, whoever humiliates you. Do not pay any attention to them, because ultimately they're going to leave you. Ultimately they'll cause their own destruction. Ultimately they'll be nowhere but down in the dumps. If you also want to end up being down in the dumps, then that's your choice, but I'm not suggesting that to you. I'm suggesting you, based on this reading, that you continue with your purpose and your goals despite all these challenges and negativity you're having to face, or these rejections and failures, because ultimately you are going to reach the end. Ultimately you are going to achieve your goals. Ultimately you'll be successful in following your purpose and fulfilling it. That is what matters the most. You'll get the success in the end if you do not give up right now, or if you do not get distracted by these people. Getting my point? That's this reading is all about. Okay? That's all. This was your reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me and this brought you the clarity you were seeking and were hoping to get. If so, do let me know how you felt in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button and do subscribe to this channel for more such content to be readily available for all of you on a regular basis. That's all. Signing off for now. We'll be back sooner than later. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.